This is your Diamond Insight for tonight of the Resurfaced controversy on genetically modified organisms, GMOs. According to the US-based National Human Genome Research Institute, it defines GMOs as a plant, animal, or microbe in which one or more changes have been made to the genes, typically using high-tech genetic engineering in an attempt to alter the characteristics of an organism. Experts say much of the processed food society eats is in one way or the other genetically engineered. But the Center for Food Safety in the United States has reservations on this type of science that it says leads to toxicity, allergic reactions, antibiotic resistance, immune suppression, cancer, and the loss of nutrition. We deliberately labored to thoroughly give a clear perspective on this matter following a resurfaced debate over the importation of millimil from South Africa that contains GMOs. Last week, the announcement to import for the purposes of supplying to the Democratic Republic of Congo and other high-demand neighboring countries has sparked a sharp reaction from most Zambians that feel imported consignments with a questionable safety record will likely be consumed by locals. Over 20 years ago, late former Minister of Agriculture Mundia Skatana is remembered for having rejected aid from the US government that had offered genetically engineered maize to help address food shortages at the expense of Zambians. However, from a latest statement by the National Biosafety Authority (NBA), it assures citizens that the imported GMO consignment is regulated and safe for consumption. According to the Biosafety Act No. 10 of 2007, it prohibits imports and exports and transit of genetically modified organisms, and it is why the NBA is established to regulate food manufactured under such a science, which is not limited to millimil but is found in foodstuffs such as biscuits, cornflakes, spices, among others, and they are regularly consumed in Zambian homes. To close this chapter, it is only right that a list of permitted brands for imports be publicized and state what constitutes the consignment safe, since millimil is consumed in larger quantities. It is also prudent for our government to come out clear on its stance on whether the country now is consuming GMO foods or not, and we indeed do not agree that all the important GMO maize or millimil will end up all in neighboring DRC. Some we are very well aware and sure will be consumed locally.